Okay, last example for comparing comparing flat rate and reducing balance loans. So I'm on page 4 at the moment, and let's go ahead and read the question. So a $76,000 loan is to be repaid over 20 years quarterly with installments of $2,205.98, and interest is charged at 10% per annum of the outstanding balance. First question is saying find the total amount of interest paid. Okay, nice and easy. I hope you're getting this. Whenever you hear total amount of interest, we can use the total amount of interest formula right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I equals ND minus V0. How many payments are we doing? What's our N? Remember, it's quarterly for 20 years, so it's N is 4 times 20, which is going to be 80. So we're going to make 80 repayments of $2,205.98. Okay, and we're going to subtract the principal away from it. And that figure, so the amount of interest paid, should be equivalent to $100,478.40. That's a lot of interest. Okay, a lot of money. So total amount of interest paid is this figure here. B. What is the amount which can be borrowed on a flat rate loan, which all the other variables are the same as above? So we want to find out how much amount which can be borrowed. So this would be, we're looking for V0 if the loan was flat rate. So for flat rate loans, it's the I equals VRN formula. And we're interested in the amount that we get to borrow if all the other conditions remain the same. So same conditions means that the interest is going to be that, the rate is going to be 10% per annum, and the N will be 20 years, okay, because we want the rate to come out. The rate is in years as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So, we'll put it here. I is this figure, which equals to V0. So let's just put it in as V0 times R, which is 10%, times N, which is 20 years, divided by 100. Now, in your calculator, okay, once again, you can transpose and solve for this, or you can just put it in the calculator using our solve function. So to use your CAS, solve, open bracket, enter everything in, use one letter to represent your V0. So let's just say we used V, okay, comma, ask the calculator to calculate V for you, and the calculator will tell you that V0, or the amount that you can borrow under the same conditions, would be $50,239.20. Okay, so you can pay that much interest under the same conditions if you borrowed almost about 2/3 of what you could have borrowed using reducing balance loans. Third part, it says, what is the difference in the amount borrowed between the two types of loans? So easy, we've already kind of done that. In reducing balance, we can borrow $76,000. In the flat rate, we can only borrow $50,239.20. And at the end of it, you're still paying the same amount of interest. You're still taking the loan for the same amount of time, and the interest rate is still the same. So C, the difference is really the difference between that figure, what you could borrow for reducing balance, and what you can borrow for flat rate interest. So let's just go ahead and find the difference. So you just subtract one from the other. And I get the answer of $25,760.80. So the difference between the amount borrowed is you get to borrow $5,760.80 more on reducing balance loans compared to your flat rate interest loans. And that's that question. Now, that's all for comparing reducing balance and flat rate loans. Please complete exercise 7.5, all the odd questions. This exercise, luckily, is not too difficult. If you have any questions, obviously, email me, let me know, and hopefully I can help you over the weekend. Otherwise, this needs to be completed before I see you next lesson. So this is lesson number 4. We've got one more lesson to go for you to do on the weekend. So stay tuned for that.